How do you do a kiss with the hat?
Tilt it up a little bit, you know, you got to get a little bit of tilt with it.
Virtual reality.
All right, Matt, Jay, John, and Colton from Farmer Wants a Wife Season 3. Danny and I are so excited to have you in studio because the premiere is right around the corner, and Y'all Search for Love is about to play out in front of millions of viewers. How are we feeling? It's kind of like, it's awkward, it's exciting. What is it?
It's a weird feeling because on one end it's exciting and you're a little nervous. On the other end, it's like it's been a little bit since like we got all that done with. We already kind of know what happens and all that. So now you're just waiting for everyone else's reaction, you know.
Now, who here thinks they're gonna have the most like eyes like this while rewatching? Are any of you feeling like you're like, you really?
Yeah, he was melting in the hot tub. On the,
They really like this hot tub scene that I did. It was, first of all, dead quiet. You can't have the jets on because of the mics, you know. And there's camera crew all around, and you're like in the hot tub with this girl, and you're just staring at each other, and I'm just like dripping sweat, trying to like.
This is the first date.
First day, yeah. First day of filming. I was like not ready,
He's
you know.
never even talked to this girl other than the time that he met her before, and now they're in a hot tub together.
And I'm just sweating.
Well, in your defense, that's what you do in a hot tub. You sweat.
Yeah.
It's fine. And also, I feel like it was probably a turn on for her.
I don't think so.
Was she turned on? Can I?
No.
Jay, you gonna answer that?
A sweaty farmer in a hot tub. Sounds
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Do you think that worked for him? Sweating in the hot tub?
Did it work though?
I don't think so.
Was it awkward to date in front of cameras? I mean, I feel like that. Yeah.
Definitely.
For a
I
little
think the kissing part was definitely the most awkward. You know, really getting that intimacy on camera. So.
Yeah.
Well, because we were talking about it a little bit before, and if any of you wants to demonstrate the proper tilt, because I don't, in New York, not a lot of people are wearing the cowboy hats because they can't wear them as well as y'all. How do you do a kiss with the hat? Because it seems very tricky.
These guys are.
I think
the
this
whole
is a
time
man
until then.
forward.
I usually like take it off, like tilt it up a little bit, you know, you got to get a little bit of tilt with
You
it.
said a lot of
Wait,
practice.
but that's like, so like that's when you know it's like, you're like, we're about to get to kiss. Okay.
I don't
Or
know.
keep it on.
Okay.
time,
I like that. And also you guys in New York. I don't know, can we share with the class the cool run-in you had?
Can we?
Can we share with the class?
I don't think
Yeah, for sure, gladly.
Gladly,
I was
yeah.
getting on the elevator last night, and somebody was getting off, and I look a little closely, and I realized it's Cardi B, and I didn't want to say anything to her because obviously she's in a hotel, leave her alone. But yeah, and then saw her this morning too, walking in while we were eating avocado toast and having a latte.
Oh,
Were they-
wait,
were
okay,
they-
New York has changed you.
Are you sure you're not stalking her at that point?
I knew, you know,
Maybe
they
so.
seem
It's
like
an
it.
accident.
Was
Twice
the
is
hat
kind of
on?
a
Did she see you in the
weird-
hat?
No.
No,
But
I feel like
I was
she
kind
would've-
of dressed like somewhat
Okay.
like this.
Western.
I feel like she would have loved the hat. I feel like Cardi B would mess with the farmer's hat.
Well, her daughter was just this the whole time.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
She was cute.
If it happens a third time, that's salty.
That's
You
fake.
know what I mean? That's when you're like, something has
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Cardi.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And sorry
Cardi,
to,
if you're watching this.
sorry to any of the contestants that fell in love
Yeah,
with
I
me
know.
this
If
season.
Cardi calls, you gotta answer. Wait, and you were telling us another. I love how like in like the 2 minutes y'all walked in, the name dropping was happening so much. Can you share
Not on
with?
purpose.
Not on purpose. We were also demanding you to talk to us.
That's true.
And you guys were like trying to get set up.
I did get to go on like a special tour of Michael Jackson's Neverland when it was for sale, like after he had passed. That's
crazy.
And saw like the full thing. Like went into his house, like his dance studio, got a whole tour of the property. So it was a pretty cool experience. And you know, obviously, like people go nuts over Neverland, have for years. So the fact that I got to go and like see it all, that was pretty cool.
What was the feeling, the energy? Did you feel the spirit of Michael there?
Everything was empty. Like the buildings were there and the structures, and you like recognize like a studio and stuff like that. It was a little bit of an eerie feel, just because of the stuff that's gone down or allegedly. But you know,
Yeah, allegedly.
Hey, no one's getting sued here. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I couldn't tell you.
Have you had fun celeb run-in moments, or do you want to manifest one? Because now that you are on TV, you can do these things.
Well, especially
Something about the iHeart.
Oh.
a few nights ago, we got to go to the iHeart Music Awards.
Okay, what's the shy boy doing in the front? What happened at
Yeah.
Heart?
He wasn't shy that night.
Oh, not shy with who?
Talk to me. What's happening?
Well, no, we just met a lot of celebrities, you know, that was there. You know, Nelly, LL Cool J, Mooney Long, SZA,
Wow.
Tori Kelly.
Big X.
We go Big X. We go down the line. So
Benson Boone.
Oh, Benson Boone. Okay, I feel like, okay, that's fun. Did you have a favorite person that you met?
definitely Tori Kelly. I think she's very beautiful and got a very great voice, you know.
I thought Mooney Long was like the nicest. She was so nice. She like hung out with us and like we were picking up her kid and like playing with him and stuff. and all that.
That's so fun.
She was real
Wait,
sweet.
is Tori Kelly kind of like your type?
Well, you know, I
be
plead the
watching.
fifth. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's
Okay,
your
what-
type? did
Tall
you-
and blonde.
Tall and blonde. Okay.
Usually.
Okay.
Usually.
But I like brunettes too.
Okay.
And then there's redheads.
I was gonna say,
like
yes.
redheads.
Yeah.
So anyone but you.
Sometimes bald girls.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Okay.
You know, it's pretty much if they like me. You know.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a plus.
Wait,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
were any of your traditional types tested with the cast of Farmer Wants a Wife? Are you like, because you're like, I always like blondes, but then you met a brunette or something like that, and you're like, oh wait.
Yeah, that actually did happen. Like there was blonde, brunette, and redhead on mine.
Okay, yeah, the
so-
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So
Chemical X.
I don't have a preference, but everyone on the show is calling me the blonde farm.
Well,
It's like a lot of my girls.
it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have a preference. I like both.
Yeah.
Okay, that is fine. And I'm also kind of curious, which one of, because the four of you, very charming, handsome men, can everyone point to who's the biggest flirt? Who do you think is the biggest flirt?
What?
Oh.
What?
probably
Do
Matt.
you
Yeah,
agree?
I can't even
I would
speak
I
without
don't
No,
know.
Matt's
Oh,
sneaky.
come on.
Matt's sneaky.
A sneaky flirt.
Yeah, he'll be like standing to the side, and like talking to him, and then that's how it happens, you
just a-
know.
Every person
sociable
we meet,
guy.
It's
Nice social
Flirt
guy.
City.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows.
Shit, I'm
He knows what he's
chatty.
doing.
He's like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm
knows
just trying
exactly
to
what
be nice. We know all about it.
Wait, okay, should we play a little game?
I think we should play our little game.
Okay.
It's called Yee-haw or Hell Naw. And we're gonna ask
awesome.
you about some dating quirks, some dating icks, some scenarios, and you're gonna say Yee-haw or Hell Naw.
Together on the count of three.
If you're into it, Yeehaw. If
yeehaw.
you're not into it, it's a Hell Naw. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Da-na-na.
All right, Danny, kick it off.
All right. So, a girl wants you to pay on every date, like months after you're all together. It's still like wants you to pay for every date. The count of three.
Hell no.
Oh,
Hell no.
Hell, wait, the count said hell no.
Wow, it's a difficult. It's not a one answer question for me.
Well, we have the floor. What
Yeah,
is
I guess it depends.
it?
I like paying. Like I will pay all
Uh-huh.
day continuously. Like that's fine. I like doing that. But if it's like reciprocated, or she wants to, or she cares,
Okay.
so if it's just continuously like you better be paying for all my stuff, and hell no.
He'll pay for all your lunches.
But if she offers, then
Yeah,
like,
the way you kind of said it made it seem like she just like, no, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
that's
she
what
like,
I-
she
Okay,
like-
now everyone's mad at me.
I wanna take care of her
Why'd
for
you phrase
sure.
it like
Like,
Yeah.
but you know,
but if she just expects it every time,
exactly.
Yeah,
She just
that's kind
yeah,
of
then hell no.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. A girl is still best friends with her ex-boyfriend.
hell no.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
All right.
Okay.
A girl hates her chickens.
I hate chickens
Whatever.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay, not a deal
Not a deal
breaker.
breaker, uh-huh.
Okay, your best friend likes all of your girlfriend's pictures on Instagram.
So this is about like your friends.
Well,
Yeehaw.
That's my
Yeehaw.
brother.
yeah,
Hell
I
no.
don't. Yeah, my best friends. I don't. You know, they good. I don't think they'll do nothing slimy.
What
So.
about you?
Okay.
Pictures, fine. Start getting into the stories.
Because that's where it's secret.
Might be a little
All right.
iffy.
And does it depend on what the picture is?
Yes.
Like if it's a
Yeah.
bikini picture, maybe it's
Yes.
kind of like
That's true.
let's not
But
do
it's
that.
like a frittata, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she was inspired by Meghan Markle's cooking
Right.
show, amazing. Yeah.
I mean,
me,
I would
then.
like a nice piece of food if I saw it. I don't care who it is.
We're all human.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend gets mad that you took too long to text her back.
Hell
Hell
no.
no.
Hell no.
Okay, we need time to think of our response.
Well, you know.
If this is how long it
I
takes you
ain't
to respond to me, I'm gonna be mad at
I'm
you
a
for not texting
caller.
back too.
I'm a
Oh,
caller.
are you a
don't text me.
FaceTimer?
Call. No, just call me. Or FaceTime. I don't care.
just wanna call,
It's
okay.
it's usually I don't have very good service, so calls is the
Oh,
best.
that's the thing too. When you're a farmer, bad service. You're also busy, like
Yeah,
actually,
sorry,
literally
yeah.
farming. So
That way I'd be like, well, then build a cell phone tower on your farm.
I did get Starlink last week,
Yeah,
so
get a sat phone.
okay.
it's been working well.
All right. The next one is your friend knows you're interested in someone and swoops in before you get the chance to make
Even if
your
they're
mark.
just being nice.
Yeah.
I mean, hell no.
Okay.
What?
Do you take that friend to the curb?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
If
think
you call
it's,
dibs, you call dibs.
I don't think there's dibs,
No,
right?
I'm about to say it's not
ain't no
dibs.
Like, if
dibs.
I think there's dibs.
Like, say in an alternate world, you were like, oh my god, I met Tori Kelly and we really sparked. And then your friend's like, that's so awesome. And then runs to Tori Kelly.
Well, I think the competition to me be like, all right, bet, let's see who get her.
I
You
see.
too?
That's exactly the way I
Okay,
see
may
it.
the
yeah.
best man win.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, you met the love of your life on Farmer Wants a Wife. But she wants you to move to the city.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
Never.
They could.
They sometimes they do bee farms on the top of buildings.
Beef farms?
Bee farms, yeah. They,
There ain't no
yeah,
way
yeah.
they do beef farms up on top of
I've
buildings.
heard about it.
They
That
have
is
cattle
true.
up on
Yes,
top of those
and you
buildings?
know-
need a liar.
not cattle, just bees.
Oh,
And they
bees. I thought you
harvest
said
honey.
beef.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
just bees, not
Yeah,
no,
he
Bees
not-
makes
running
perfect
cattle on
sense.
top of a building.
I was like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like these
No.
neighbors suck. Sounds like cows up there. Yeah.
But would I don't know, that wouldn't scratch your farmer's itch to take care of bees on the top of a roof?
farmer's
No. Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
even like honey
We
that
go
much.
closer to the city, but not in the city. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe like a
Yeah.
nice farm in
Okay.
Jersey.
Yeah, you can move to Jersey with me.
Yeah, we start farming
yeah.
in Central Park.
Right?
Yeah, maybe they can
Okay.
cut us off a little plot of land.
Yeah, the four of y'all take
Ooh,
over
the
Central
real
Park.
estate brain's still ticking. All right, a girl is perfect, but she's allergic to hay.
I think I'm allergic to hay too.
I
Yeehaw.
mean, I'm all for it. It's kind of
We can take
lame,
some
but all right.
Benadryl.
Yeah.
You can take some Benadryl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is you fall madly in love with one of your contestants on Farmer Wants a Wife, but you find out she's just on the farm for fame.
Hell no.
Hell
Was
no.
that an issue this season? Could you pick him out? Were there some girls with some red
Yeah,
flags?
you could see some of it, but I will say, like, I was pretty impressed because I picture going to a reality dating show. Like, there's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah.
And there really wasn't nearly as much as I saw. Like, all my girls were like genuinely there for, connection.
Okay.
All
You're making a face. Did
Yeah.
you?
I was just saying there were a few.
Yeah, obviously
There were a
there's
few.
some of
How do
that.
you?
but-
How do
How do you
you?
blame them though?
How do you blame them? But also, how do you spot them? Like how like what's sort of the telltale
I
sign?
don't know if there's really a tell.
an
It's just
intuition.
kind of like you just get it. You
It's,
can
it's
tell.
little things for sure, like,
Yeah.
oh, this is my good side, or they say
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you can really point that out. So.
Okay.
Like
You're
looking at
let's,
the camera,
let's
like, how do I
switch
love
positions
you?
while we make out. I have a
Yeah.
good side.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
We'll have to watch and see.
Okay.
Oh,
Good
okay.
man.
Okay.
All right, and the last one. This is actually interesting. I'm really interested. A girl has like a pet dog or a cat and demands it be in the bed every night.
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell nah.
Hell nah.
I don't like
Get
them
it
in
out of the
house.
house.
You don't like them in the house? Oh, because you're
No.
farmers. They belong outside. In the
Yeah.
Well, they have more
wilderness,
fun
I guess.
outside.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big.
Hey, look, y'all
big
can
hell-
say
problem.
hell
Big hell
yeah
no.
or hell no all you want. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was married, and that girl had cats in the house, and they slept in the bed, and I said no every time. That's the way it works out. They're gonna do what they want.
Well,
That's
and then
valid.
that
That's a
leads to
valid
divorce.
take. That's a valid take.
Yeah, you put your foot down, but there's some arguments that you really just don't care about.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's actually the smartest hack.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it didn't work out for her, but you know what I mean? You're just
True, it didn't work out for her.
Do you like pets in the bed? Are you okay with that?
Not well. Like the thing is, I think that I have outside dogs. I keep them outside all the time. But like when it's storming, like it's real bad. Like we got tornadoes in Alabama. I bring them in there. You know, they can't get on the bed, but they can come inside.
Oh, man. Aw,
Okay.
how, and like when they give you like the literal puppy dog eyes.
They try to jump on the bed, but they get
Yeah.
kicked off.
Okay.
All right, are you still craving a little more tea? Evan, tell them where to go.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Page 6 YouTube to check out all of our exclusive virtual reality interviews and more.